Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Middlesbrough against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say the ever-so-solid Phil Jagielka, a Lionheart type of defender and a player who appears to love heading, blocking and tackling, about as honest and committed as you'll find in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Stoke take the early advantage. Stuani. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's not going to find its target. Dele Alli. Dyer. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Stoke looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Rashford. Middlesbrough are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Downing. Dele Alli battles to win it back. Daniel Alves. Stoke scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Pumps it upfield. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It's got through to him. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Middlesbrough have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Van der Wiel charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he find a finish now? Who's going to make this theirs? Dyer gets it back. Stuani. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rashford gets on the end of it. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Stoke grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Rashford. Downing. Stuani. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Van der Veer. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Crosses in a low one. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Middlesbrough didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It's long and forward. Pumps it forwards. Chip through. Downing. Stuani. Diving header! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Stuani did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Middlesbrough get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Van der Veer. Spoon forward. Dele Alli. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
A chance! And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Defence has got rid of that. The shot's on! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes are their part, so reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Stoke head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Dele Alli. Rashford with the ball through. Firmly met. Struck first time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jagielka. Out wide to the right. Now it's Stuani. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. He's picked him out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Heads it! Back of the net! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Stoke take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he's been judged offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably precautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Boots it upfield. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Passes it through. Now it's Ali. He's off on a marauding run. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Chance! Looking to force his way through. Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal. Middlesbrough have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Chance to shoot. Shakes to shoot. Really well taken goal.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ali, Rashford, hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Dyer. Ali. And it's Stuani. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rashford. That is a terrific run. Lacking in accuracy. Get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And he's on his way! Pumps it upfield. Hoists it high. And out to safety. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
The final whistle. Stoke have held on. A knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Stoke against Benfica. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So the two starting lineups. Got things underway. Stoke lost in the first leg away from home, and that means they have no option but to win. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's Douglas Costa. It's a long forward pass. It'll be a throw-in. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Batshuayi. Tries a through ball. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets his foot in there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hits one! That was venomous.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Hector Bellerin. Chance. Gets up to head it. It's a goal! And they have an aggregate lead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Stoke take the lead and take charge of the tie. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. So what now? Who's going to make this theirs? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Batshuayi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. How good is that? Batshuayi! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Stoke take the lead, coaxed out to the wing, well positioned to make that interception. Goes long and forward, Batshuayi. Managed to get it away. Batshuayi. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's on his way. They are rampant. And already they're looking to run away with it.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Stoke take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Aim forward, Batshuayi plays it out to the flank. Up to meet it! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the volley. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Out wide to the right. Dele Alli passes it through. Chance! Surely! And that's off target.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries to dink it in. And out to safety. Douglas Costa. Batshuayi. Can he find a finish now? Now the cross. He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Stoke tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Is it in? Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. Oh, that is a gem! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Stoke totally rampant here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets into some space. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Stoke utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Oh, good interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Batshuayi. Ali. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to force his way through. Dele Alli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a through ball. Great leap! No, he can't turn it in.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Shots on! Ali, a chance! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? With a delicate ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Benfica have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Fence has got rid of that. Rose pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Hurtles into the tackle. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Boots it upfield. Batshuayi passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, almost a sixth.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Benfica get it back again. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Fischer. Just About up to 75 minutes. And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi spreads it wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Spoon forward. Benfica have a free kick. He'll try from distance. Oh, impressive strike.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Douglas Costa. Fischer. Batshuayi, who's made his mark on this game. Well, they could break here. Has a pop! No, that's just wide.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And it's Douglas Costa. Through.
Benfica are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive, and certainly for more penetration.
Douglas Costa. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Carrillo. Out of play for a goal kick. Danny Rose goes for the cross. It's come loose. The shot's on! Andre Carrillo boots it to safety. Hector Bellerin plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's looking to get there first. And that will be the final act. Stoke through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Chelsea against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rashford. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Conte. Robben. Costa. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Rashford. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Ali is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Daniel Alves has got himself a free kick. Chelsea have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Azar did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Azar with the ball through. Daniel Alves, spoon forward. Rashford, he's in! And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Stoke presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And out to safety. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Stoke looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dele Alli! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Rose. Stoke are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Stoke scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Now the pass. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Defence has got rid of that. Willian tries the route one option. Rose tries a through ball. Danger averted for now. Rose. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Managed to get it away. Conte. Willian. Azar. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rashford. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Battles to win it back. Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Diego Costa. He's away! Chelsea have a free kick. Deftly done. And the defence can get it clear. Can he finish? Chance! And the cutback. Kennedy gets it away. Rose. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Stoke, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Kennedy moves it over to the other flank. Promising cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Dele Alli passes it through. Willian, good challenge, he just stood firm. Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Has a shot! Mighty close. He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Conte. Azar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Daniel Alves, great challenge. And it's Rashford, looks to thread it through.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Shapes the shoots! And it's in the back of the net! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Dele Alli, already of course on the score sheet. Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Robin tries a through ball. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Rashford. Rashford tries to stroke it through. Turns and goes back. He's there to get rid. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Costa, Dele Alli, sticks in a foot to win it back. Robin plays a clever pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Rashford.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Battles to win it back. And it's Rashford. Away from immediate danger. And he's there to hoof it away. Chelsea, their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kennedy gets it back. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rashford plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Ball is over the line. Dele Alli. Costa. Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kennedy, and it's Loftus-Cheek. Battles to win it back. The final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Stoke against Leicester. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Vidal tries lifting it over. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Danny Rose looking up to see who wants it. They've managed to get it away. Vidal. Ali with a delicate ball. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Vidal. Rashford. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And out to safety. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Slimani. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's nicely done. Dele Alli with the ball through. Rashford beats the offside trap. Has a pop! Oh, that was close. Well into... that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spoon forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's away!
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Fabinho. Fabinho, and it's Sessegnon. King showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fabinho. King. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. He's got away with one there. King He's been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He's gone out of play. Rashford. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Stoke with a set-piece chance.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Caused a worry or two. Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Fabinho. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. All the way back, and they start again. King. And it's Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's gone a long way up and away. Rashford. Sessegnon. King knocks it towards the front. There's the whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Stoke ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Stoke clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Leicester are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
And it's Batshuayi. Dyer plays it out to the wing. Can he score? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Sessegnon. Fence has got rid of that. Rose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rose. Danger averted for now. What a throw in. And it's Dele Alli. And he has been fouled there. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Leicester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Batshuayi. Leicester saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Sessegnon plays it over to the other flank. Gray. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Batshuayi. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Great reaction! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Danny Rose boots it upfield. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Fabinho. Sessegnon plotting from out on the right-hand side. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Slimani.
Leicester may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Dele Alli! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Sessegnon. Dyer tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli. Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Vasilevsky looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danny Rose gets it back. It's Batshuayi. Ali, he's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Stoke take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Deftly done. The defence can get it clear. Vardy. Thrust towards the front line. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Stoke leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. So we're down to the last four. Those about to battle for the privilege to go on to the final. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. We go then. Chalet. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. So what now? Tries a through ball. Batshuayi gets into a dangerous position. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Stoke putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. It's gone for a throw-in. Passes it through. Has a hit! Goal! Atletico Madrid! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Put it away! That really should have hit the net.
And Peter, the key was getting it under control so efficiently before he fired the shot away. That was great technical ability.
Chalet. It's played to a promising move. Batshuayi. This is gone, that's a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Stoke looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! He went for the curler. Sees it out of harm's way. Hector Bellerin drives forward with purpose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shapes the shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Keeper's ball. With a delicate ball. Now the pass. Looking to shoot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Atletico Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well read, he sorted that out. Crosses it in low. It's a loose ball. Savage looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jimenez. Stoke are trailing here with the first half almost done. It's a long forward pass. It was on the back foot. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And it's Koke. Going for goal! It's come loose. Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Still well to tidy up the situation. Oh, he's broken through. He's through, it's one-on-one. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tries a through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Batshuayi passes it through. Koke. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chalet. Batshuayi. Very well to intervene. And he's on his way! Stefan Savic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Atletico Madrid have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Who's going to make this theirs?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No, it's Stoke have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Batshuayi is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Koke pumps it forwards. looks like a good ball through. A real chance to break. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's Dele Alli. Looks to slip it through. Batshuayi has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Batshuayi likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Chalet. Tries a through ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Dele Alli. Batshuayi. Now the pass. And he's onside. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ball's gone out of play. Atletico Madrid look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's gone a long way up and away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Out to the left it goes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Tries the route one option. What an adventurous run from a defender. Boots it upfield. Passes it through. Batshuayi. Stefan Savic. Jimenez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In it goes! And what a climax we have here!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Atletico Madrid have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stoke give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now the pass. Now it's Batshuayi. He's gone for it! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that's it. Only a draw in the home leg. It tilts the tie against them with an away game to come. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Stoke against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So off we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. They've scored!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Witsel tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well read, he sorted that out. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Rose. Danny Rose looking up to see who wants it. Gets it upfield. Cazorla plays it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. Danger averted for now. Ball swung in. Stoke, the most prolific team in the league this season. Chipped through. Goalkeeper's ball. Stoke are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Dele Alli. Out to the left it goes. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Witsel. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's come loose. Whipped in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Delivery, no joy.
Manchester didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It's Iheanacho. Danny Rose moves long and forward. Sané. Can he put it away? He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Iheanacho was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual...
What about it? And they get themselves in front! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Stoke get themselves into the lead. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Daniel Alves passes it through. Keeps everyone guessing. Deep cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Rashford. That intervention was very necessary. They've managed to get it away. I do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. And it's Iheanacho. Iheanacho, and he's there to cut it out. Dele Alli pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Promising cross. No, that's not going to find its target. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Stoke head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Dele Alli. Manchester, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media and...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Cazorla. And it's Iheanacho. Looks to slip it through. Daniel Alves does well there, alert. With a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. Cazorla. Dyer with the ball through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, and the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Cazorla. Spoon forward. And he's on his way! It's gone a long way up and away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Sané. Iheanacho.
Manchester have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. He's dealt with that well. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
A chance! He's there to get rid. Tries a through ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's got through. He's off on a marauding run. They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Stoke grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Rose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Witsel. Aim forward. Out wide to the right. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defender's on the back foot. Must score! Cut out in the nick of time. It's a loose ball. Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Looks like a good ball through. Back out it comes. Has a look and has a go. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Here, Nacho. Passes it through. Shots on! Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's kept it out, just. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs?
Yeah, I wouldn't...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Stones. Witsel. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Van Persie plays a clever pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That is it, the referee has seen enough. Stoke have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Occasion when we discover the identity of those who will contest the big one. This for a place in the final of the UEFA Champions League. Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So we're up and running. Stoke couldn't maximise their home advantage, a drawn first leg, and so we seek a definitive outcome here. Outright, it's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hector Bellerin. For the cross. He's dealt with that well. Pumps it forwards, and the counter is on. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Rose. Dele Alli. Dele Alli looks to dink one in. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
Great challenge. Koke. Stoke pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Spoon forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rashford. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Massive leap, and another time. There's a goal! They have edged ahead overall. Stoke take the lead and take charge of the tie. Thrust towards the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball, has a hit, and a shot! Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Rashford, looking to force his way through. They've scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Stoke take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rashford passes it through. No, that's not going to find its target. It's Rashford. Rashford. Ali. They are rampant, and already they're looking to run away with it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Stoke take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Dele Alli. Oh, he's broken through. Pumps it upfield. Rashford looks to slip it through. Now it's Ali. Can he finish? Disappointing finish in the end. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Charges in, and the semi-final reaches halfway.
It's looking very much like game, set and match, a half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Stoke 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. How about it? Another chance! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Stoke tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries to dink it in. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jallet gets good distance on it.
Rose really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look at the confidence in everything he's doing. His conditioning looks great again, and
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tidy up the situation.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Dele Alli. Koke gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Hits one! He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Stoke totally rampant here. Hector Bellerin boots it upfield. Rashford gets through on his own. Tries to cut back. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
In with a header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Gamero. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Jimenez tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Rashford, can he find a finish now? Looking to shoot. It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Atletico Madrid have decided now is the time to make their final change. It's Gamero. Rashford. Out wide to the right. Rashford. With the ball through. And it's Gamero. Rashford. Well, they can break here. Now it's Ali. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Dele Alli with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. Rashford plays it out to the wing. Rose swung over. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This has gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Stoke with a chance here to increase their lead. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's bounced out! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Spoon forward. No way through there. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Dele Alli! Sticks it away! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's Camero. Dele Alli. Cuts it out. Chalet. Danny Rose looks it towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Could try cutting inside here. Ball swung in. And that's been repelled. Ali, chance! Defence has got rid of that. Lofted into the middle. No joy, but a decent try. He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And the through ball is intercepted. Forward it goes. Aim forward. And that's that. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, what a way to win one of the hardest games you'll fare in any cup competition. They played the game and not the occasion, and that was impressive for me. I think that's how it's done.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Everton against Stoke. My name's PK-Team23, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? That is absolutely glorious! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opener. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Stoke are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Goes long and forward. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Away from immediate danger. Valencia. Ramos battles to win it back. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Clears it out of harm's way. That's the throw. Looks to slip it through. Everton were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
They've managed to get it away. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Goes for it! He's got away with one there. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Morales. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Tries a through ball. Besic comes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That had to be more accurate. Daniel Alves. Ramos. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vidal! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Minutes gone. Stoke scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And it's Valencia. Ramos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the pass. Here it is now, surely! Goes for goal! And he gobbles up the chance. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Stoke take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Back in once more. Chance! Vidal. And Vidal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Stoke take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Plays it out to the wing. Swept in. To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Passes it through and out to safety. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match, a half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Stoke are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And he's there to cut it out. Daniel Alves. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the defence can get it clear. Whipped it again. He's there to get rid. Ramos, and it's Valencia. Now the pass, and he's onside. He's had a shot. They've done it, and they are right back within touch. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's broken through. In it goes. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Stoke grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Vidal. Danger averted for now. Everton look as though they're about to make a change. Massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Passes it through. Spoon forward. He'll have a go. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Ramos. Battles to win it back. Now it's Ramos. McCarthy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. It's broken loose.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Going for goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Vidal gets his foot in there. Everton have a free kick. Rapidly approaching the end. Everton are desperately trying to save their European dream here. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He's away! Looks to slip it through. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Coaxed out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Besic. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Charges in. Tries a through ball. And it's McCarthy. Looks like a good ball through. Valencia gets it back. Puts it forwards. The final whistle. Stoke enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Stoke against Weston. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Pedro Obiang. Lanzini pumps it forwards. Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Long and high towards the flank. Now here's the through ball. Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Dyer. And it's Dani Alves. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Danger averted for now. Pumps it upfield. Rose. Decent ball. Firmly met. Daniel Alves. That's the throw. Jose Font goes long and forward. Lanzini tries to get it forward quickly. Plays a clever pass. Drilled in low. Keeper sees it all the way. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Ali, and it's Dani Alves. Chance! The shot's on! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Stoke take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's out for a goal kick.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Dele Alli. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
West Ham didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Lanzini crosses it in. And it's in the back of the net!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. West Ham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Pedro Obiang gets into the right position to intercept. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's away! Can he put it away? It's there! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Stoke get themselves into the lead. Jose Font demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, he's broken through. Daniel Alves, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Out to the left it goes, hit into the middle, and back out it comes. Danny Rose gets it into the middle. It's come loose. First 45 minutes are up.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors could go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Stoke get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Looking to shoot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And it's Dyer. Rose. Dele Alli has created one goal already. Daniel Alves passes it through. Shapes the shoots. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
West Ham contested that thriller-minute draw last time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Rose, going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cuts it back. He can get that clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Towering header! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Stoke 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's one! Missed by a fraction. Joseph Font. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Danny Rose boots it upfield. Chance to shoot. Can he finish? Well, Bonner gets good distance on it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Dele Alli. And that would have won it.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Pedro Obiang looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. Done very well to intervene. And he's cut it out. Defence can get it clear. Daniel Alves looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. That's not the cross he had in mind. Pedro Obiang coaxed out to the wing. For it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Daniel Alves tries the route one option. Dele Alli tries a long pass towards the front. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Pedro Obiang. Sacco. And that's it. So bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This evening we bear witness to the greatest fixture in European club football. A time for grandeur, glamour, glory. It is the Champions League final. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
To stroke it through. How about it? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? De La Feu passes it through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Speculative strike. Aim forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Surely! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Has a hit! Oh, it's gone in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal! Stoke take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. That's a throw. That's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Spoon forward. And it's Dani Alves. Dani Alves swung over and out to safety. It's a loose ball. Tries one! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Danny Rose gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Aimed long and direct. Danny Rose positions himself well and cuts it out. Dele Alli tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dele Alli. And it's Dele Alli. Looks to dink one in. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Romagnoli pumps it upfield. Played out to the wing. De La Feu really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Out to the left it goes. No way through there. It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Stoke have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Romagnoli does well to read it and intercepts. Who's going to make this theirs? Played out to the right. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Stoke go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Another piece of really good defending. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Hoisted towards the area.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Forward, what does he try from here? Spoon forward, and he's made certain that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. Decent ball. Rose. Ali. Nicely controlled. Just off target.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Away from immediate danger. Lobs it in gently. Stoke with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Floats one over. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well, that's where he wants it. Rose. Looking up to see who wants it. Forward it goes. Shot at goal! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Deulofeu. Looks to slip it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Romagnoli passes it through. Shoots! It's come loose. Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Milan have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with no...
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Milan chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Dele Alli tries a through ball. Out to the left it goes. Deulofeu with the ball through. Suso. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Deulofeu. That intervention was very necessary. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Oh, he's come flying in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brings it forward. Always going over the top. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pumps it upfield. It's a long forward pass. And the ball is out of play. And then he cuts it out. Now it's Suso. Romagnoli. Surely he scores! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? No mistake! Deulofeu was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's it, it is all over. The date in their history, the pinnacle of their existence, the greatest honour European football has to bestow, winners of the Champions League. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.